Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am pretty excited to be doing this one because this is quite a neglected room in my apartment, but we're going to be doing a little bit of a bathroom makeover. So in that space, it is a little bit dark, being that it's an apartment, it doesn't have natural lighting, so it's just the artificial lighting from the downlights on the ceiling, and I just feel like there is not an amazing amount of storage solutions in there. So there's a couple of things that I want to tackle, and also just using a few different products to bring that space up a little bit so it kind of matches the feeling of the rest of my house. So as you guys know, I've been tinkering with a few things around my apartment recently just to kind of change up the theme. So that's something we're going to be doing today. I did end up purchasing a couple of little items to style the space with, and I might grab some of them now so I can show you. And I also do have a little stand that I need to paint up as well. So just a super quick reminder, if you're new here, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. So you guys know that I have been going for a little bit of a minimal black and white sort of theme throughout the apartment, and the bathroom will be no different. So it is probably likely that I'll end up getting a couple of new towels and things like that as well. But in terms of some decor, I just went to my good old favorite Kmart and I picked up a couple of pieces. So I got this one, which is the little marble obelisk, and I just thought that would be a really beautiful and interesting object that can potentially go in that space just to add a little bit of visual interest. I also got this other marble trinket box. So this one is actually quite heavy, but it's just a cute little one. I'm not sure if I would leave the lid on or off, and this could potentially be used for just storing little things like cotton wool or those little earbuds and things like that. Just those little bits and pieces that you need handy, but you kind of want them to be hidden. And something else I grabbed was actually a little random one. I got this from Cotton On when I ordered the top that I'm actually wearing. I'm in cozy clothing today. So cozy vibes, guys. If you are in your pajamas watching this, you are not alone. When the weather changes and starts to get a little bit colder, there's nothing more that I love on my day off than wearing some track pants around the house. So this little one, I'm just going to open it up and show you because I haven't opened it myself yet, but it's a little bubble candle, and I feel like these are pretty trendy at the moment, so I thought that would kind of look cool in there. I'm not saying I would light it. I think this is the kind of candle that you just like display and don't necessarily burn, so let's grab that out. Okay, so it doesn't really smell like anything, but that's fine. Like I said, it was $10 and I'm not going to burn it anyway. I just wanted it as a little bit of a decor. So I think this is just such a cool little geometric, interesting looking candle to put in the space. So yet again, in those very neutral colors and just trying to add a little bit of visual interest. The other thing I have is from my last DIY, which is this little labeled up hand soap bottle. I do also have another kind of foaming hand wash bottle in there. So I'm not sure if I'll keep that one or swap it out with this larger bottle. And the other thing is you don't always need to buy new things. I actually found this pot out on my balcony, and this was literally just an empty one because it did have something in it that probably died during the winter. So I'm thinking I will use some of my little Devil's Ivy offcuts, and I'm going to repot them into this, and I can have that kind of trailing down in my bathroom because I think that will look really beautiful. And the best bit about Devil's Ivy is it's pretty unkillable. It just seems to grow and grow, and I am constantly saving little offcuts and letting them grow in water until they get their roots. So that's a very easy one. And now I think I will show you the little cabinet that I've got for that space as well. I've just got home from work and I thought I would paint this now because it's definitely going to need time to dry before we do the DIY. So let me show you what I got. It is this little bamboo 3-tier corner shelf from Kmart, and this one was only $25. So I thought it was a really affordable way to get some extra storage and some sort of extra bench space in my bathroom because it's quite literally just a vanity sink and then a couple of my things are stacked on top of it. So I really wanted to have this to be able to put anything like the toilet paper and a couple of little like tumblers and things like that on top of. So this one is 85 centimeters high by 29.29, and that's a perfect fit for my corner. I've already measured it up with the tape measure, and also the height is essentially similar to the vanity. The vanity will be 90 centimeters and this is 85. So it will be relatively flush with the top of that, which is absolutely perfect. So time to get building on this, and then what I will be painting it with, because of course bamboo color isn't exactly aligned with my current aesthetic. So I always say If there's something in a store and it's kind of what you want, but not exactly, and you could do an easy DIY to it, then 100% do, because otherwise you'll end up spending a ton of time looking for it elsewhere or kind of just never finding exactly what you want. So very, very simple way to customize this one. I just popped into Bunnings and I got a little sample pot of this Whisper White paint from Dulux, and this was literally $5. They have a ton of different shades of white, but also, in case you didn't know, you can get any shade of paint at Bunnings. So you just go up to the beautiful wall where they have all of the swatches and quite literally just pick off any color you like, take it up to the paint counter and just ask them to make you up a sample pot. So super easy little hack there. I think when you do get the sample pots made of the actual colors, they're maybe like $10, but still totally worth it and affordable for a DIY. And instead of painting it on, because it's already quite a smooth surface and it's such a small object, I'm quite literally just using this little wipe, and I'm actually just gonna wipe, or you could sponge the paint on, because I found when I've painted things in the past, they really get like the brush stroke in it, and I just don't want that. I want it to just look as seamless as possible. So let me put it together first and then we can get to painting it.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden.
So this is it. The whitewashing actually turned out quite well, so would definitely recommend that if you're just looking for a really cheap and quick and easy way to make over a piece of furniture, provided you're okay with it being a little bit imperfect, because obviously it's not going to be the world's greatest paint job, but it definitely has the right look for my space now. So this has just conveniently arrived on my doorstep right in time for the bathroom makeover, which is very on trend, and it's a giant box of toilet paper and paper towel from Who Gives a Crap. So I've got my big box here ready to open up with you guys. This one is 48 double length rolls of 100% bamboo toilet paper, and if you have been around here for a while, you would understand why I'm talking about something like toilet paper, and that is because it is such an easy eco-friendly swap to make in your home. And as consumers, I definitely feel that it is our responsibility to talk with our money a little bit sometimes and make sure that it is going to responsible places which are bettering the environment for the future. So Who Gives a Crap is an eco-friendly toilet paper company. They donate 50% of their profits to help ensure everyone has access to clean water and a toilet within our lifetime. To date, Who Gives a Crap has donated almost $8 million to non-profit organizations who help provide clean water and toilets all over the world. And if you guys are interested in trying out these products, there will be a link in the description box down below, which will save you $10 off your first order. So this is what it looks like on the inside, and you best believe I definitely went for the black and white options because that is what's going to match my project for the bathroom makeover today. So let's pull a couple of these out and I can show you their really cute packaging designs. So there is this little one with some little pictures all over it. We've got this polka dot one. I actually love this. I think that's so cute. This one, it kind of looks like sprinkles almost. And we have this little stripy one. So as a little bit of a set, I think those are just going to look so cute up on my shelf. Who Gives a Crap is definitely the kind of toilet paper that you see in all of the really cool cafes around Melbourne. And we also have it at my office where I work. And it's just great because toilet paper is something that you would normally hide away in the cupboard. But with this brand, you can definitely just leave it out on the shelf and keep it on display. These cute little wrappers have tons of funny sayings on them. They will literally have you laughing every time you reach for one. And something else to note is they're also made of 100% recycled paper and compostable. So that is really handy if you are looking for ways to get rid of single-use plastic in your life. Then I would definitely recommend making the switch to Who Gives a Crap because these are eco-friendly inside and out. So this is the before for this section of my bathroom, and you'll have to excuse the fan noise, but annoyingly in this apartment they put the fan and light on the same switch, which is something really cheap that developers tend to do. So if you're ever buying off the plan, definitely make sure you check your electrical plans that there are 2 switches, one for each item and not on the same, because when I get up in the middle of the night it ends up being really loud. But anyway, this corner is what I want to put the little unit in. So previously I was just using that little toilet paper stand over there, which is kind of flimsy and not really anything fancy looking, but what I would like to do is put the corner unit there, and then I can get rid of all of that stuff that is currently sitting up on my vanity and kind of give that real area a tidy up. So let's get into that and I will then style it up with you guys. This is what I've got here so far. Now I'm going to go and grab the little Devil's Ivy offcut that I was talking about, and we can pop that up as well. So these are the little offcuts that I was talking about, and as you can see they are quite happily thriving in this little urn that I've put them in over on my bookshelf here. So I'm going to grab this and we will have a look and see if they've got enough roots to be turned into a little plant. So as you can see, all of these little offcuts have actually grown some decent roots on them. So now I'm just going to have to see which ones are good enough that could be potted up. Okay, so I just love how these turn out. Honestly, it's such a beautiful and easy to care for plant. So now that we've got our little pot plant, let's go and style this up in the bathroom as well. Okay, so this is the after for my bathroom, and what a difference that little stand has made, because now my entire sink area is clean. I also moved over the hand towel to up on the wall there, which is better anyway, so it's further away from the toilet, but also it is sort of more visible and right next to the basin. And this little display with all my toilet paper and a few of those pieces just looks great as well. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this little bathroom makeover. And if you're looking for any information on the Who Gives a Crap products, that will be all linked in the description box down below. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.